just totally wasn't supposed to do it. I got the day off, so I had to work, and they ended up giving us the day off. But this totally like improv, and brother Ron Mexico sent me what the coke sniffing Garfield the coke sniffing cat sent, and my homie Greenwood Stock sent me what uh the brother from, I'm not gonna say this dude's name, the brother from Arizona that's cool with Ryan Garcia still. I'll start off with dog. I mean, dude, I like his content or whatever, but at this point, dude, respect go out the window, to be honest, dog. You know, you be like, he said, all right, um, me and you cool, Ryan Garcia, but you can't be calling me the N word. What? Look here, dude. ERA, dog. We not cool. We not cool. And ain't no saving grace, because if you call them a slur or whatever, double tap the screen and like the video. If you call one of them a slur, or you know, offend the butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high, send a book, reading rainbow. If you offend that, you can apologize to your blue in your face. They never going to forgive you. You know what I'm saying? They're never going to forgive you. So just because, even if Ryan Garcia said my bad, nah, bruh, that's who you are, and that's who you is. You know what I'm saying? That's just who you are, who you are, who you is as a person. So nah, you know, just because he publicly said it, how many times has he called, you know, black people the ER, the A behind their back? Plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of times. So for you to say, oh, we still cool, but you can't be man, nah. That's like, you know, you leave that to some, you know, to your homies, whatever. Like, dog, we cool, but um, you know, I don't know. Don't don't you ever push me like that, or dog, we cool, but you know, if you bring a bottle to my crib, like, it stay at my crib. That's just hospitality. That stuff like that. Like, if you with your girl and you know she do something you don't like smacking on your ass, you like, look here, like, I don't wear no skirt, like, I don't do that no more. That's what that's for. But for somebody to call you the N word or whatever, um, nah, ain't no reneging on that, bro. A lot of these black dudes is weak, bro. A lot of these brothers is weak. We forgive everybody. A lot of these dudes come into the culture, right? A lot of these dudes come into the culture. They able to say what they want to say. You know, Eminem had the racist rant. Black women was like, well, he said he's sorry and he good. You know, a lot of these dudes able to come in politics and get grace and get forgiveness. But when it comes to us, to we apologize, they don't give us no grace. They don't give us no forgiveness. Kevin Hart still apologizing. When Kerry Collins dropped the N-word in the Carolina Panthers locker room, Riley Cooper dropped the N-word, they were forgiven by the community, or the community, or the community. They were forgiven. But Kevin Hart made some statements he still ain't forgiven. O.J. Simpson was exonerated. He was deemed innocent. And, you know, he's still, you know, guilty by public opinion. So for old buddy to say, you know, we cool, but you know, you can't be calling me the N-word. What? What? No, we not cool no more. These dudes are some straight busters, some straight sellouts, and they selling out for a couple dollars, not millions. But these be the same people that turn around, and these be the same people that turn around and clown Martin Lawrence for wearing a dress, or clown certain actresses and actors for selling theyself. At least they selling theyself for 6-7 figures. Legit 7 figures in fame. A lot of y'all niggas just selling out y'all people just to be selling out y'all people. And don't come in here with, so what, he said he never lose to a white boy. How is that racist? That's what I want to know. How is that racist? I never lose to a white boy. That's not a racist statement. Now, if you use the slur, I would understand. But it still ain't racist in my opinion. If you don't have power, how can you be racist? If you at the bottom of the totem pole, how can you be racist? It sounds like a legitimate gripe to me. How's it not right? How's it not right? How's it racist? I never lose to a white boy. What's racist about it? Even if Canelo said I never lose to a black fighter, bet when that day come, it is what it is. It's not a racist statement. And if I'm Devin Haney, I ain't apologizing. And I'm Brad Costa brought that up. Really is. Devin Haney still apologizing for saying something that wasn't racist. That's crazy. You can't be black and be racist. How? When you have every right to have vitriol hatred for groups of people, you know what I'm saying? How's that racism? That sound like a legitimate gripe to me. That sounds like a legitimate gripe to me. If you don't have any power, you can't be racist. And you have a legitimate gripe, you know what I'm saying? You can't be racist. But hey, to each his own. You can cry about what you want to cry about. Don't really care about it. But I'm glad you brought that up. He's still apologizing for a statement that wasn't even racist. I ain't losing to no white boy, eh? Just don't lose to a white boy, because when you lose to a white boy, the backlash, it gotta come. You gotta eat it. It's like when you talking junk. It's like when you talking junk on the court or on the field, wherever you play. If you lose, you can't just pick your ball up and go home and say, well, I'm going home. I'm going home. No, you got to eat it. You got to take your wins like you take your losses. So that's what I'm saying. Oh, okay. If you say I never lose to a racial slur, then we can have that conversation, but I still wouldn't care. I still wouldn't care. Where you was at when Lomachenko and Alexander Gosvick put Adonis Stevenson in the hospital and then cut his picture off the belt. You do know that belt, he supposed to return that belt to Adonis Stevenson, right? Where was you at when that's racist? How about that? How about that? Like I said before, these people, oh man, you just shut up. And this ain't even no conversation for people that look like you. How about that? It definitely ain't. Go join a mayonnaise conversation. Go and join the sour cream conversation. This ain't that. This ain't your conversation, cuz. Get out of black coffee conversations. This ain't your conversation. Go and join half and half conversation. This ain't yours. This not the conversation for you. You on the wrong channel. Y'all always worried about what we doing. Y'all say, oh, we don't matter. You guys are this and you guys are that, and you guys always climb, but y'all over here trying to prove y'all point. Y'all really is. Y'all over here trying to prove y'all point. You can't convince me of nothing. Don't worry about politics on your side of the train tracks. But back to the old buddy. We cool, but you can't be calling me. No, why you cool with a person that's a racist? That says a lot about you. Because it's for monetary gain. Where you draw the line as a man, as a code? A man that'll do anything for money ain't a man. You a male. A man that'll compromise his integrity. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you a male. And it got to be said. You're a male. You're not a man. You're not a man. You're a male. And no matter how good content you create or whatever interviews you do, you a male. You a male. So don't go around here talking I'm a strong black man, I'm a black man. No, don't you sit here and go around and degrade our name like that. Don't think all these dudes is black men. They not. A lot of these dudes ain't men. A lot of these dudes don't take care of their kids, take care of their responsibilities. A lot of these dudes, they laugh about Steven and Django, but a lot of these dudes are Steven and Django, bruh. They're house ninjas. So don't confuse the house ninjas. Don't confuse the black males. And I say this, bruh. It's a lot of black gay guys that's more respectable and honorable than a lot of these black males out here. At least they know who they are. There's no confusion about who they are as a person. I can respect that. But that same brother that's going, well, I can't even call him a brother at this point. That same dude that told Ryan Garcia, oh, you can't call me that, but we cool, but you can't call me that. No, they ain't drawing no line. Like I said before, that's like your girlfriend slapping your ass. You like, look here, we cool, Tiffany, but don't be grabbing my ass like that. I don't like that. That's where I draw the line. And I'm keeping it G-rated. That's some shit you say. Or, your homie, I don't know, he sit on the hood of your car like, hey, bro, get your ass off my Firebird, cuz. We cool and all, but you'll get shot sitting on my Firebird like that, on my hood like that. Get your ass off my hood. Or, you come in my crib, take your shoes off at the door, bro. Don't be walking around here and you gonna clean this carpet. That's some shit you draw the line at. You don't draw the line at, we cool, what you call me, but don't be calling me the N-word. What? If anything, that's on sight. These dudes is weak, bro. Don't confuse the men with the males. Don't confuse in any group. Brads, Julios, Amirs, Lees. Come on, all males ain't created equal. Don't confuse us. A lot of these dudes ain't got no respect, no honor. If you let a Mexican who's a known racist call you the N-word, you think that dude wouldn't bend over and take one for the team to get on the scene? Oh, let me say that again in my Dr. Umar voice. You think if he let a Mexican call him the N-word, he wouldn't bend over and take one for the team to get on the scene? You out your mind. And a lot of y'all dudes be talking about Sexy Red, and y'all be talking about Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj, or what possibly a female actress can do to get on, right? To use their physical body to get on. That's cool. That's cool. I can respect that because a lot of women out here, they using their body to get their rent paid anyway. If you gonna go big, go big. Cool. I can respect that. You got to do what you got to do. But don't be out here acting like you with us, right? Don't be acting like you with us, strong black men or whatever like that. Or you just, you with us, but then you okay with the other calling you the N-word. It's crazy. You trying to justify this nasty work. No, you a black male. You in the black male sphere. You not with us, bro. You not with us, bro. You not with us, bro. Like, that ain't what we own, bro. Like, you ain't about to sit here and call me the N-word and it's just, I accept your apology. You got black men apologizing for doing absolutely nothing. For harmless jokes, for harmless gestures. It's like that dude came in here worried about this ain't no mixed conversation. This a black conversation. We don't care what the Mexicans think on this one. Y'all sit this one out. We don't care what the mayonnaise nation think. Y'all sit this out. This is a black conversation. I'm trying to finish watching Beverly Hills Cop 4, but you know what? When Ryan Mexico sent me this, shout out to the town, and shout out to Texas. Greenwood Stock sent me this. I had to speak on this morning. Bro. And I ain't watched neither one of the videos. Ryan Mexico told me what Coke sniffing Garfield the cat said. I'm gonna get there. And I pretty much just Greenwood Stocks, pretty much, shout out to Texas, sent me what Two Tone said. Man, come on, man. I don't give a fuck how much access Ryan give you. I don't care if he come on your show, how cool he is. You violate me, bro, you out of here. I don't need you. What Black Youngster said, I cheat on my bitch because I don't need you. Oh. Yeah, it's out. It came out the 3rd. It's on Netflix. It's good, to be honest. I'm 20 minutes left. But yeah, like, bro, and that's why a lot of these women, man, what's so funny, man, I was talking to this chick and we had linked up or whatever. And she was like, how do you tell the difference between a Pookie and a Ray Ray? You know what I'm saying? And it was a legit question. Like a lot of women in our community don't know the difference. And I might have spoke on that on Free Game 89. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't had to work this morning. I did, but then they gave it off. Somebody had a heart. There's a house for love, and I know. But like I said before, like before I go to my workout and shit, I want to finish a few videos up before I leave too. But going to the hood today. But but like I said, what I was saying, like she was saying, she didn't know the difference. In real talk, um, a lot of people don't know the difference between black males and black men. A lot of these dudes really think they black men. Nah, y'all males, bro. If you ain't on code, well, what we about as black men, and that don't necessarily mean that you got to marry black. I don't mean that. You know, take care of your kids, be respectable, be honorable. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody go around call you the N-word and be cool with it. Don't be out here buffooning and cooning and raccooning and tap dancing like Stephen A. Smith. Don't sell your people out. You know, it don't mean that you a black male because you marry outside the race. I understand. Go where you celebrate and not tolerate it. I don't have an issue with that. You know, but what we not gonna do is marry the other and put the sisters down. Or put the black women down. They ain't our sisters, but you get what I'm saying. We not gonna put black women down. That's my only thing. Don't feel like you marry, you know, you find your white Nubian queen in my Charlemagne the God voice, but then you feel like you gotta diss black women. No, if you truly happy and you moved on and you happy in your next relationship, you ain't dissing your ex still. People that's healed and moved on, they don't do that. There's a time and a place for disparagement, disparage comments about your ex. I understand. We all been there. But when you're happy, healthy, and healed, you're not even worried about that. You good. You moved on from it. You know, you moved on from that. So like I said before, a lot of these dudes is clowns, bro. They gonna sell out for the money. They gonna sell their people out and their culture out for a couple dollars. Some of these dudes sell their people and culture out in boxing for a credential. Some of these people sell they culture your people out for access. Not for 6, 7, 8 figures. You know? Not at all. Not at all. So for him to say, oh, we still cool. No, we not cool, bro. I'd be cool with somebody that stole some money from me before I'd be cool with the with a Mexican calling me the N-word or the other calling me N-word, Indian, whoever they is. Like calling me in that content. Now, if he go around and he used to using it, he Dominican and or whatever. He said, well, you know, he just used it out of, you know, using it in content. I'm like, yo, bro, don't use that word around me. That's different. And he ain't know, like he just using it. That's different. 1 second. My bad. That's, in my opinion, that's different. Like, okay, I'm gonna let you know that you ain't about to use that word. I don't care nothing about y'all people, bro. I don't care nothing about what Mike Tyson said about your people. This is not a conversation for you. I don't care nothing about what Mike Tyson called your people. Y'all deserve far worse than that for what y'all done. But guess what? It's not your conversation. Y'all always putting y'all nose at where it don't belong. Had y'all kept y'all nose in Europe and left us in Africa, the world would have been better off. How about that? We all would be living happy. Well, y'all wouldn't be living so happy, but that's another conversation for another day. But nonetheless, let's continue on. Yeah, like I said before, that's different. He said it in a malicious intent to use it. Now, you know the people that you've been around that you know use the word when you're not around. As soon as you turn your back, man, you know they using the word. Ryan Garcia is that. Y'all acting like y'all just not knowing that he had something bad to say about Devin Haney being a Muslim and then straight up lied and said he didn't say it. Okay? His daddy called Bill Haney nappy-headed, and you know what he wanted to say after nappy-headed. He called him a nappy-headed nigger. That's what he wanted to call Bill Haney. When me and Tom pointed that out, y'all act like he didn't say it. Y'all act like it didn't matter. It wasn't a racial slur. But hey, guess what? Remember, was it Rush Limbaugh that called them black women nappy headed and they didn't say nothing? Didn't Eminem call black women ain't ish, black women ain't stuff, white girls better? He apologized and black women was like, oh, we're fine with that. He apologized. We have no problem. We have no problem with him. We forgive. What if we stop forgiving and held people accountable? That'd be a huge, you know, they are a huge, that'd be a huge moment for the community. If we stop forgiving everybody. We ain't probably start forgiving people till they gave us Christianity. He says PR and DR are nationality, places of birth, not bloodline, not race. No, we ain't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Now, if you don't identify as black, I don't want to hear it. Now, if you say you're a European Puerto Rican, you shouldn't be saying it. I ain't trying to hear it. If you say I'm not black, I'm Dominican, you shouldn't be saying it. I don't care how close you look to being black. I live out the way, out the city, and I see a bunch of Indians from afar. You don't know if they're black or not until you walk up on them. I ain't trying to hear it. So if you don't identify yourself as black, I don't want to hear it. No, you ain't black. Oh, you know what? I'm Puerto Rican. I can say it. I'm black. Or I'm Dominican. I can say it. I'm black. And then you turn around and say, well, I'm not Afro-European Puerto Rican. I'm Euro-Puerto Rican. Or I'm not black. I'm Dominican. Not trying to hear it. I don't care what you got to say. Honestly. This ain't a conversation for you. How about that? How about that? It's not a conversation for you. Go on somewhere else and have that conversation. Go and argue the Hebrew Israelites. He said, I was about to say, why haven't anyone checked Fat Joe a Big Pun for saying exactly? Them dudes in New York be letting them run rampant. And they using the suck my this and you N-words that. And y'all let people say that and y'all don't check them. Double tap the screen to like the video for the visibility. So for the algorithm. Come on, just double tap your screen. That's the like up button. I ain't asking for no cash. And nobody checked them about it. Them dudes in New York and on the East Coast, a lot of them dudes be, especially if, Philly, they be Muslim and all that type of stuff. And they got more vitriol for other black people. He ain't no real Muslim. He ain't this. But they don't say nothing to them dudes like Angel Garcia who dropped the N-word. Them jokers in New York didn't do nothing to Teofimo Lopez daddy for dropping the N-word. That was Keyshawn Davis. That was Keyshawn Davis that put hands, foot, and toes on Teofimo Lopez daddy. And I think another brother did too. They so indoctrinated up there with it being okay. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you when it go down, if it ever go down, them people in New York City, Jersey, Philly, Delaware, Baltimore, that little area up there, they gonna find out who black and who not. Guaranteed. Real quick, fast, and a hurry. Real quick, fast, and a hurry. And I told y'all, them old dudes set the community back, bro. Or the community back. Them old suckers set us back, bro. They was the ones in the 90s and the 80s letting, Puerto Ricans say that. Look at what KRS One saying. I don't want to make that about this. The Europeans and the Jamaicans ain't had nothing to do with hip-hop. Stop it. They got a cardboard and spent on their head. Carry some cracks with some records in it, and now they are part of hip-hop. Man, James Brown was rapping in the 60s and the 70s. There's videos of them brothers, black men rapping in the 40s. Nobody created hip-hop but black Americans. Stop it. This been a known fact. But then again, you got agents like KRS-One who did Scott LaRock and his son and did his son dirty. Come on. They the ones that was letting Puerto Ricans and Dominicans and people that didn't identify as black call them the N-word. He started that. They was the weirdos who didn't handle their business and was doing what African Bambaataa was doing to little kids like Hassan Campbell. That was on their watch. Allegedly. That was on their watch. But back to old buddy. Back to old buddy. We ain't cool if you use the N word in that context. We not. Like I said, I understand. You in New York and y'all used to using it, and man, Ninja went up there and he robbed the store, and I'll be like, hold on, bro, don't use that word around me. No, you shouldn't be using that. Don't use that word around me. And if he want to squabble, guess what? We gonna squabble then. But don't use that word around me. You know what? My father's black, and okay, cool, all right. Show me what your father look like. Okay, cool. You okay? Your daddy black. Cool. I ain't got no issue with that. When your parents black, man, I'm tripping. Cool. But Ryan Garcia using it in that context and talking about we still cool. He's an agent. Buddy's an agent. He's a black male. He's not a black man. He's a black male content creator on here. He is. And like I said, I don't have no venture off of him. But don't y'all niggas confuse me with him. We are not the same. All these black content creators, manosphere, boxing community, whatever community these dudes, we all not the same. Don't group us together. Don't group us together. You got real ones like Dennis Sperling. You know what I'm saying? And then it's a bunch of other fake dudes. You got real content creators like Tom Business. You know what I'm saying? My brother Bushido Boxing, real good brother. And then you got suckers like Lazy Eye. Now I'm gonna get to Garfield sniffing the cat in like 3 minutes. We gonna give him a whole 30-minute segment. Double tap the screen and like the video. But old buddy, we still cool. Like what? If I smacked your mother, would we still be cool? If I smacked and spit on your mother, which I would never do that, will we still be cool? Come on, man. Man, Town do not like Carcino. Town do not like Carcino. I never seen the video on which he don't like Carcino, but you know what? We gonna say that. I can't personally speak on it. I've heard about the video from him. But I like his content, but he had a video that, I heard that was kind of more cringeworthy than the topic that I'm talking about, letting somebody call. Well, it's the same thing. He let some white boys call him the N-word, I heard. Town do not like that dude. Ask Town to talk about Carcino. Ask Town Business Sports Entertainment to ask about Carcino. Ask him to talk about Carcino. Guarantee you. or email him a DM. He on Instagram now. Hit him up on Instagram. Hit me up. I'll send you the ninjas in Instagram. He said, hold on. I don't know if some of these comments went away, but I'm old school. Mexicans call us ninjas. Whites couldn't say it. Puerto Rico. No, they can't. Mexicans shouldn't be, can't call. Yeah, you said can't. Yeah. He said Ryan Garcia said the ER and you are deflecting from the. Okay, he talking about old buddy who I blocked. They had every black fighter regardless of what they say. But then again, you got people like Eddie Reynoso training his fighters to fight like black fighters though. Like Nas say, jealousy or hatred is confused admiration. That's all it is. He said he trying to get Ryan to pass on being a racist while complaining about Devin. I mean, dude is terrible, bro. Dude is a cornball. Straight up and down. He's a cornball. He make good content. He funny, but he's a cornball. If that don't show you what type of character he got as a black male, I don't know what else to show. What else gonna tell you? These dudes are corny, bro. They don't stand for nothing. They want to make $1. They have no integrity. They have no soul. Hey, what did Philly's most want to say? He said we got guns that make James Brown lose his soul. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no soul. He ain't James Brown. He said funny how blank dissed me on live and who deleted the comment. Man, dudes. Man, I don't rock with that dude, man. He said Garfield the coke sniffing cat coping talking about he wasn't talking. Yeah, I'm about to get there. I got you. Shout out to DJJ1551. I'm gonna speak on Gucci Man too, bro, today. I'm gonna get that video done when I get home from the gym. I might do it before I go to the gym, or I might do it before I get home, go to the gym this morning. He said, yep. Shout out to Kingston TV. He said, black conversation. My bad. I wish all the wonderful. Yep, thank you. See how easy it is to leave the room. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 4th of July's behind us. So, okay, I read that one. Eric said, what's good? I was shocked when I seen you was doing a live first. Oh, yeah, I had to work this morning. They had a heart. They had a heart. He said, okay, I read that one. Yeah, they had a heart. So I see on this vertical some of the comments disappeared pretty from the beginning, so I'm going to have to read them a little bit earlier. KRS-One is, yeah, he trash. Step into what? Lather, salute. Trey Finesse, I'm with you, CJ. If you're not going to identify as a black person, don't say it, period. I mean, legitimately, don't say, well, I'm black. I'm a girl. I can go in the boys' bathroom. I'm a boy. I can go. Nah. Man, you got to show some ancestry. He said black people are scared to use fisticuffs on people for saying, well, yeah, I'm going to use fisticuffs all day. I'm going to check you. I don't play that. Hell no, I don't play that. He said Ryan Garcia is not the answer in boxing. Period. The problem is we don't forgive each. Oh, that's a great hip and cool. That's a great comment. Oh my goodness, that's worthy of going on the Patreon. You know what, man? I got to remember. Let me screenshot that. I got to remember that because I can't write it down while I'm on live. Let me screenshot that comment. Give me 5 seconds, Playboy. Let me screenshot that comment. Give me a minute. Let me screenshot that comment. Hold on. That's a great comment, my brother. That's a very, very telling comment right there, because you got women who fall out with their mothers and never forget their mothers, or mothers fall out with their daughters, and I'm just using them as an example, and never forget their fathers or whatever, but they'll forgive Ryan Garcia. They'll forget the other. That is so true. Even on that ancestry level, bro. And I've always said this, and I believe this, and a lot of people disagree with this statement. Death ain't gonna bring us closer together. Stay your ass as far away from me as you was before this death came. That's how I feel about family. If we wasn't close before somebody close to us died, mutual died, that ain't gonna bring us closer together. We was farther apart for a reason. Yeah, Garfield the cat, coke sniffing cat is a you know what I'm saying, is an op. He said, you smack somebody, mama better watch the back for the rest of your life, even in the shower. Use the N-word. I feel the same way. You know, Carcino. Well, I never seen the video, so I can't speak on it with Carcino. But apparently it was a video where he was letting some white boys call him the N-word. Go ask Tom. He can't stand that nigga, man. He said, yeah, I wasn't aware. Hey, look here, man. I ain't see it with my own eyes. I'm just relaying the message. I like the content. Ryan dissed Muslims and black people and Jews. I've seen all 3 videos. But yeah, let's talk about Garfield the coke sniffing cat. I almost put that as the thumbnail, but I'm like a little bit too raw for YouTube. Let's talk about Booger Sugar. You know what I'm saying? He's a cornball. He's corny. And of course, you know, when he basically said that when Ryan Garcia dropped the N-bomb, he wasn't talking about him. We know, because you ain't black. We know you ain't black, brother Beige. You Mexican. You with your wife is, whoever she is, and if I see her and you, even if you with her, I'ma disrespect you and shoot my shot at her. How about that? Cause I know you ain't hitting that right. I know you ain't hitting that bottom. I know you ain't hitting that right. I show her a good time, but it ain't gonna be a long time. It's just gonna be a good time, and I'll send her back to you. Yeah, I said it. I disrespected him like that because he don't get no respect. Rodney Dangerfield, and he going around. Oh, we know he not talking about you. You ain't in the. You definitely ain't a black content creator. We have a black content creator seminar. You ain't invited. You don't get a black card. You don't get a black ticket. You know what I'm saying? We'll let CC in. CC got a bigger thing than you do. We'll let CC in before you. We'll let Get It Sexy. I'll let Sexy Red in before you, Playboy. You ain't with the brothers. Brother Beige. You are not with the brothers. And of course he wasn't talking about you. Yeah, this is a black conversation. So I don't even know why you made a video. He wasn't talking about me. I can hear him talking about, yeah, we know Danny DeVito. We know. He wasn't talking about you. Him and the brother Two Tone, they need to do a whole motherfucking show together. They need to do a weekly show together. Buffooning and raccooning. I gave him a podcast. Well, I have no issue with anybody calling me the N-word because I'm not black. I'm Brother Beige. Like, get up out of here, man. So you already knew he wasn't going to stay silent. You already knew he was going to come with some Tom Coonery. And that's cool. That's who he is. He's a male. He's Brother Beige the male. Y'all Mexicans can have dog. Like I said, I can see the Klan stumping him out on the corner, and I'm going to help the Klan stump him out. He probably was the same one, and I have no proof because I don't watch his content. And I didn't watch the video. Ron Mexico just basically wrote me and said what he said. Right? And somebody else just said it in the comment section. You know? But he probably was the one that was talking about, well, Devin Haney needs to apologize, or he's a racist. You know, he's a racist for saying that, you know, he wouldn't let a white boy whoop. But what the hell problem was that? What is that? Well, I don't get the problem with all. You let a white boy whoop. How's that? Come on, there ain't even that many white boys around in boxing. So the probability and statistics of you getting whooped, especially by a white American fighter, is Caleb Plant what? It's a rarity. So you can say that statement safely. He already whooped Lomachenko, so what's next? So he can say that statement proud and loud. You know, let's be real. My stomach all rumbling and shit. He can say that statement. I don't understand now. If he said I wouldn't let a saltine whoop me, I still wouldn't say nothing. Wouldn't care. I ignore it, just like y'all ignore this. Or justify this. But I guarantee you he was one of them content creators, Garfield the coke sniffing cat. He was the one that said, Devin need to apologize, and that was wrong. Man, shut your butt up. He don't even dress like us. He only had a swagger that we got. So don't get Garfield the coke sniffing cat. Don't talk about he a black content creator. Don't disrespect us like that. I don't care if Mike Tyson invited him to the moon and back. He ain't one of us. He ain't like us. Drake more blacker than him. He ain't no brother, bruh. Oh, he's not talking about me. He's not talking about me. We know you ain't black. You ain't no ninja. We know. No, I know he's not talking about me, man. And we know, brother. We know. You a male. You a male without a race, without a creed. That'd be killing me. You know he was gonna be corny. And what lazy y'all gonna say? He ain't black neither. What lazy y'all gonna say? He ain't even from the Bay. This nigga from the edge of the Bay. He's a clown. He's a sucker. He ain't gonna say nothing neither. But he might, because he need the money. He ain't gonna say nothing. Nothing that you gonna want to hear. Like when Fred checked Mike Coppinger. What'd he do? He got up and ran to another table because he didn't want to be associated with Fred checking Mike Coppinger. He got up and ran. He's a punk. He got up and ran, bruh. This shit is their life, bro. This boxing shit is their life. And if I'm a sell out, it ain't gonna be in this boxing sphere. If you gonna sell out, why not sell out big like academics? Why not sell out big like academics and get paid? If you gonna sell out, do it big. What Webby say? If that shell gas too high, go to Circle K. You know what he say? If you can't get that killer, that regular weed straight. Long as you smoke it, man, you doing great. Yo, you smoke it, man, you doing it big. You doing great. Come on. Come on, man. Classic song. Literally, he's from the edge of the Bay. He's on the very last city that's considered in the Bay Area. He's on the edge of the Bay. I bullshit you not. I bull job you not. He on the limb. He hanging on the limb of the Bay like Tina Marie on the limb. You know, and at this point, none of them should be allowed to say it. None of them two-tone shouldn't be allowed to say the N-word. Come on, man. Lazy Eye, he come out taking for Ryan Garcia. Him and the two we're brothers. We Beijing. We act like we colored. Do 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 do. Give me a high five. Garfield the coke sniffing cat and Lazy Eye. They shouldn't be able to say it neither, especially if Lazy Eye come out defending Ryan Garcia. Come on, bro. Two brother Beige. Come on, man. You already know them light-skinned ninjas they confused and shit, man. Them ninjas be confused. They don't know if they white. They don't know if they black. They don't know if they can say the N-word. They confused. Come on, man. They confused. He all like, oh, man, you know, I ain't no ninja. We know you ain't. That's funny. That was funny. We know you denounced your black card. You gave it up in the delivery room. I'm gonna grow up and be a raccoon. We already know that. And we already know behind the scenes you already telling people that you just cooning for views. Nah, cool. But if I'm gonna sell out, go sell out in the bigger area. Pause. We know he too corny and out of touch with hip hop. We know he too corny and out of touch with hip hop. There go Tom right there. Ask him why he don't like Carcino. There you go, right then and there. Here you go. Shout out to Tom Business Sports and Entertainment. Go ask him why he don't like Carcino since y'all. I mean, I never seen the video. I only heard. There you go, right there. Talking about, I ain't no brother. I'm not no N-word. We know. You know, at least go sell out, but he too out of touch to talk about hip hop and fashion and talk about, you know, sexy red. And he too corny to do that, bro. He too corny to sell out that way. Well, I don't see why he don't go review. I don't see why he don't go review iPhones and Galaxy phones and Macintosh computers and Microsoft Surface computer. That's what he should be doing. That's exactly what he should be doing. Why is he in boxing? Ask yourself. Do it look like he ever threw a punch? Do it look like he can do a sit-up? I did sit-ups to get buffs. Did 2.5 and couldn't get up. Come on, we know behind the scenes you telling people, that's where I was at. We know behind the scenes you telling people that you raccooning for views, that you really don't be believing that stuff and you like the real ninja channels. We know what you saying behind the scenes. These ninjas talk. He's going behind the scenes and he going behind the scenes telling people that he like real channels that spit the real, and you know that he just doing all this for views. Like, dog, you gonna get hurt. Make sure y'all double tap the screen. Dog gonna get hurt. Dog gonna get hurt, bro. Playing like that, you gonna get hurt. Don't play like that, bro. When you know, one thing to pander to certain fight fans and pander to Spence fans and pander to Lomachenko fans, that's cool. But when you start pandering for races, like, dog, you gonna get hurt, man. People take that shit mad serious, dog. They take that serious, and unfortunately, black people tend to draw the line a little bit closer to the closer when it's another black person. I ain't condoning that. Well, that's just the way it is. We more likely to smack you in the face before we likely to smack the other. So don't be confusing us together. All us black content creators, no. No, don't group us together. There's black men that create content, and there's black males that create content. Them two brothers is, well, they ain't brothers. Them two males are males. You know, and to a lot of y'all, they make amazing content, and I'll never take that away from. I never watched too much of Garfield the coke sniffing cat, but you know, his subs say he create great content. Straight up, if I'm him, I swerve these conversations. A word of advice. I just want to speak on it. Two-tone, I understand. Yeah, guess what? Ryan, your boy, and you like having a line on Ryan. But as a man, where do you draw the line? I just want to know, where do you draw the line as a man? Where do you draw the line? Because a lot of these dudes on here, and I ain't gonna say too many other people's names. Some, you know, I don't have an issue. None of these guys I have an issue with. I don't have an issue with. It just need to be spoke on. None of these guys I have an issue with. Do what you do. You know? But let it be known, I'm just letting it be known the type of content creator you are. That's all I'm saying. Double tap the screen, appreciate it for the like. You know what I'm saying? We just telling you the type of person you are. That's it. You know? But don't confuse us, bro. Don't say, oh, black content. Oh, no, these are males. Tone creates some great content. Funny, great guy. But here, nah, bro. Nah, it got to be said. That's some agent shit. That's some agent shit, bro. That's some agent shit, bro. Oh, we still cool. Nah, you ain't gonna use the N-word in that context with malicious intent, and we still gonna be cool. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's just me. But everybody ain't gonna stand for what I stand for, and I understand that. But it's a lot of these content creators out here, I ain't gonna say nothing, that straight up be having racists on as guests. Known racists as guests. I say it again. And I'm not talking about Ryan Garcia. A lot of these dudes be having known racists as guests. A lot of these dudes be having white people or others on their channel that don't like black people, and they be black content creators act like it's all good for access. You feel a little bit better because you standing next to this guy, or you talking to this guy. That's one of the reasons I don't do interviews for real. I'm him. Think about when the pandemic hit, right? All right, think about this for a minute. When we couldn't go to fights and nothing like that, a lot of these channels suffer, bro, because they don't have any talent. They don't have any talent. Without them being able to interview and go to fights, they channels went under. They don't have talent. I'm the talent on my channel. If I wanted to do reaction videos, I could be at 100,000, 500,000 in an amount of time. If I really wanted to really put actual work into the channel, edit videos and do all that, I could do it and be at 100,000 in the blink of an eye. You know, real talk, I could add a call line, you know, do all this other stuff, and some of that stuff is coming. No diddy. But guess what? I'm talented. I'm talented. And if I did not speak on George Floyd, I would be at 100,000 subscribers. I said, if I didn't speak on topics like this, I'd be at 100,000 subscribers. I can, you know, cool. But I stand for something. It's just some things that I can't bite my tongue about. It got to be said in this. It got to be said. Fuck the money. My integrity and my self-worth gonna come before the money and who I am as a man. So my kid, if I ever had kids or you know, people look back at my channel and all that, ain't gonna never see me buffooning and cooning. Never gonna see me selling something that I don't believe in. Never gonna sell you a product that I don't believe in on here. You know, And that's the equivalent of these women doing OnlyFans, selling sexual content, and then they go on to be teachers and business women. And they go on to be mothers, and it destroys them. But why we just can't forget about the past, and why we can't just no, this who you are. So a lot of these dudes out here, and it came back to Big Fred and ass, talking all that black stuff, and you name your kids Lincoln and Kennedy. Came back and bite you in your ass. You was a pastor, a politician. You was talking about how black he was, and then it turned around that he was kissing Oscar De La Hoya ass and praising Mexicans. You gotta watch you timestamp your coonery, bro. Like women timestamp their wholeness, y'all timestamping y'all coonery, and that's real spill. So of course, dude, you shouldn't be offended. You should, hey, Garfield, the coke sniffing cat. He shouldn't. Of course, he shouldn't be offended by Ryan saying the N word. You ain't black. You ain't black. You ain't black. Make sure y'all double tap the screen and like the video. He ain't black. So of course you shouldn't have it. You're not offended. So you shouldn't even be talking about it. You shouldn't be talking on no more black content like this. You don't even belong in boxing, cuz. Why don't you go review iPhones and flip phones and do tech video? He look like a tech guy. Dress like a tech guy, act like a tech guy. Why don't you review? Those tech channels do very, very well. You don't have to speak about race. Go do your tech thing. But a lot of people that the community don't identify with as black and proud, or a lot of these people say, oh, to be considered a brother, you got to be a Gloctavius, or you got to be a DeAndre. That's not true. That's not true. You just corny, bro. You just corny. So yeah, of course he wasn't talking about you. Am I disappointed in any of these dudes? Absolutely not. Because you don't know who these guys are offline. You don't know who these guys are offline. So I'm not disappointed. But don't mix them up with us. Please don't. Don't mix them up with us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not. Don't mix them up with us. Please don't. They was riding with Ryan Garcia, or before this, when he made the comment to Bill. They gonna ride with him after this. And the boy mama ain't sick. I knew that. I told that to Bill on the phone to himself. Well, Bill must be paying y'all. Bill ain't never paid me a dime other than the super chat. Bill ain't never paid me a dime. And to pay me off to talk gibberish, boy, it's gonna take you a lot of money, bruh. It ain't even gonna be worth it. Trust and believe me. He says, okay, I read that. I'm trying to get to it. Hold on. He said the black to sugars thinks he's Hispanic. He said, Eric said, it's getting crucial out here when you took down my man channel from Chicago, your world, when he went off on the Hispanic broad talking about black folks. Juneteenth was ratchet. Who you talking about? I don't know who you talking about. I've been on here for almost an hour at this point. He said, I'm off this morning. He said, Caleb Plant is blacker than Garfield the coke sniffing cat. He actually checked Ryan for disrespecting his wife. Garfield the coke sniffing cat will let you pipe his wife down and take her back and tell her he's sorry. I guarantee you that type. I respect Plant, bro. He took up for Haney. They are both a snack, though, but hey, shout out to Plant. Ninja said that, man, he really do live on the edge of the bay. He said, if you doing the big shit, you doing great. He said that shell gas too high, go to Circle K. As long as you doing big, man, you doing. That's a great CD, Ghetto Boys. Ghetto Stories. People just know about the movie, but the CD was a classic. Pimp C was on there. Finger Effing, that was a great song. I Had a Dream by Bootsy was a great. That whole CD was fire. They said Webby killed Bootsy on that CD, but man, they was going bar for bar. I enjoyed both their shits. Man, that's them. You never heard Ghetto Stories by Bevy and Boosie, man. You can't really be consider yourself a hip hop head, in my opinion. That was their best work. Dudes are tethered anyway. Shout out to Town. He said, "What type?" He said, "Yeah, what's wrong?" He said, "What type of scumbag will lie about their mother and cancer?" He said, "The PBC partnership finna make him a real biased." Yep, that's what it is. Like I said before, yeah, it is what it is. Homeboy's gonna learn the hard way. He said, "What crazy is what people talking about the chosen kid." Excuse me. He said, "What's crazy is people talking about them too. They got to find a way to convince themselves they're not them dudes clowns." He said they can listen. Tom said they can listen to them dudes all wrong, but when I don't know, he meant when they start getting laid out, tell them to go back to them. I agree with that. He said, Drewy Hines say, not many keep it real these days. Good to see you are, brother. Shout out to you, bro. He said, I will not ever compromise my channel. Town said for views or money. ON in a senior X salute. Support the channel, Venmo, CJ Good 313. Garfield the Coke Sniffing Cat. I need a hint. Well, they saying his name all through the comment section. You know, it's only one Garfield the Coke Sniffing Cat. You know, he said Leathers told you who it was. He said Town now who channel. I'm talking Town mentioned him a few times in his videos. Oh, I don't know who he is. He said my pockets, you know. But like I said before, I end this in about 4 minutes. Unless you got any other questions. Like I said, I don't have any venture y'all towards some guys. We just need to know. Make sure I double tap the screen and like the video. We just need to know who real and who, you know. We need to separate. You know, black content creators from non-black content creators. And if you cool with somebody that's calling you the N-word that ain't black, then you can't be a black content creator. I'm sorry. You can't be a black content. You just a content creator. You go over there and be with the raccoons or be with the Ryan Garcia. Go be with the Mexican content creators. Go be with them. You know, it's a sad day. It's a sad day. A lot of these dudes wouldn't ride for their mother like this. Let me say that again. A lot of these dudes wouldn't go this hard for their mother. Oh, shout out to JD Films. Oh, you know you Jared McKenzie. Now shout out to you, bro. Yeah, I remember you, bro, for sure. Shout out to rent you back up then, bro. Hold on. There you go. Yeah. So like I said before, a lot of these dudes wouldn't ride for their sisters, their mothers like this, their kids like this. Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. Shout out to Leathers in the Cash App. I just got it, bro. Appreciate it, dog. A lot of these dudes wouldn't ride for their kids like that. I was one of the originals. Yeah. I don't forget you. You Dolomite. Yeah, I don't forget them. Forget them. Yeah, I don't forget my original subs, bro. But yeah, man, I mean, shit, you know, pick a side. You know, it ain't no rule to say you gotta ride, but you gotta ride with one side of them. But don't think you gonna come back and forth. Don't think you about to do the Aaliyah back and forth and forth. Don't think that, bro. Pick a side. And it's something about them dudes that be from the South. And I don't know where the Coke Sniffing the Cat from. I don't know where he from. But it's something about them dudes that from the South, man. Them dudes be cooning extremely too much. And don't forget, Baltimore is the South. And I believe DC is the South as well, too. I could be wrong on that one. I'm pretty sure they are. They below the Mason-Dixon line. I don't know what it is about y'all Southern dudes. Southwest, South in general. I don't know, man. Y'all 2 steps away from picking cotton again out that way. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still got schools named after Confederate generals and stuff. Y'all still see the Confederate flags. You know what I'm saying? When y'all driving up the street and going to school. I don't be understanding how y'all done got, you know, y'all be cooning so much, dog. I just never understood it. I never understood it, bro. Y'all one backflip away from picking cotton again. For free again. Garfield raccooning like nobody biz. Yeah, man, like cool. Well, we can't even say he raccooning because he ain't black. He gave his black card in when he was conceived at the hospital. and then want to secretly tell people you mess with the real black channels. Ain't that a glitch? He said, "How don't you work out in the morning?" Well, I usually only work out in the morning on Saturday. I was doing 5 days. That shit was killing me while I was cutting weight for 90 days, man. That shit caught up with me last week, so I did a 4 week last week. I took legs off this week. Ended up going to the chiropractor Monday, so I took Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. Going into last week, or it's technically still this week. So on my cut, I do 30 minutes of cardio before I lift. I was doing 5 days a week. Legs Sunday, Monday, chest. Take Tuesday, Wednesday off. Come back Thursday, shoulder, back. Friday, arms, which I hate. I desperately hate doing arms. Well, excuse me, Thursday, shoulders, chest. Shoulders, back, stomach. Friday is arms. I did used to do stomach on Fridays, but I had many complaints. I just leave it at that. Had this one girl say, because I was hitting it, man, I got a cramp in my stomach. She was like, "Stop coming over here doing motherfucking stomach on fucking Fridays and Saturdays." So I pretty much had to make the switch. Saturdays I do during that cut I did 30 minutes of cardio. On Sundays I run 3 miles. 2 days a week I'm supposed to run, but I be so tired during the week. Saturday I do 30 minutes of cardio. I do 10 sets of pull-ups, anywhere from the wide grip, 10 sets to 5 sets of 10. Neutral group grip. After I do them 10, I probably can do 8. 5 sets of 8. But every set, but I probably can do more because I do a pull-up. I do 1 set of pull-ups, and then I do 25 push-ups. Then I go back, take a little break, another set of pull-ups, 25 push-ups. So that's my workout for Saturday, and then Sunday I do it again. I think I'm gonna do another week of unwinding where I do 20 minutes of cardio 4 days a week, and then I'm gonna go back to 4 days a week, 30 minutes of cardio regular. So 4 day a week will look like 30 minutes of cardio. First, I might go back to running 2 times a week. It depends on how I feel. And then Sundays legs, Mondays chest. Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturdays. I might take Saturdays off, depending on how I feel. That's usually my football schedule. Work out Sunday morning, but then Thursday, shoulders, back, stomach. Fridays, arms. So yeah, I went to the chiropractor. He kept talking about how big my arms was. I'm like, bro, that's just genetic, to be honest. That's just genetic. I don't do shit for my arms for real. I hate working my arms. I know a lot of people that don't believe in working their arms. They just figure everything else and make it grow. But I work my arms. So that's pretty much it. I started vlogging that shit on the Patreon, on the Goodfella TV. I might just give y'all on Patreon on both at some point. Maybe I wake up and just do some morning. I go early in the morning where I can record in peace. I ain't bothering nobody. He said the fact that Lazy Eye was riding for Ryan Garcia while claiming Devin and Shakur Stevenson can't sell was wild. That's a lie. Devin outsold Ryan in California. When Ryan fought in LA and Devin fought in the Bay, he did. But like I said before, he got a lot of hate in his chest for Bill. So that is what it is. Garfield raccoon like he's how long? Okay, I read that. He said I'm about to get up and run LSU Lake now. Yeah, running some bullshit, but you feel good after you run, though. I will say that. You feel very, very good after you run. I don't stretch neither. You're not really supposed to stretch, believe it or not. Yeah, I don't stretch, but I don't stretch till after my workout. You're not supposed to stretch your foam roll before your workout. Look it up. Unless you got an injury or you got tightness. He said Garfield the sniffing cat is from Oakland, California. No, he ain't. Is he? Tom, he from the Bay? Oh my goodness. Lazy Eye from the Bay. And Garfield the coke sniffing cat from the Bay? Oh my, the Bay looking, man. No In-N-Out burger. They place an In-N-Out burger with raccoons in the Bay town. Oh my God. What y'all got in the water in the Bay? Can't keep an In-N-Out burger, but y'all can keep the raccoons. He said I do 4 weeks on one and 1 week off most of the. Oh, you don't earn. I don't earn a week off. I done been going 2, 3 straight years now. I don't take a week off. I don't earn it. No, you 4 weeks ain't enough. You need like 3 years in to take a week off. Sorry. Hell yeah, I don't take no week off. Like they gotta be earned. Even on vacation, I'm working out. Me and my cousin was in Charlotte working out. Yeah, yeah. Next year, I'm thinking about taking a week off. I feel like I gotta have at least 3 years working out straight to take a week off. I done worked out 10 straight years without taking a week off. Yeah, but you need time off for sure. But every 4 weeks to take 1 week off is crazy. He said, "Have you ever thought about doing some live streams in the morning here?" Well, I'll be at work. I'm off today. I'll be at work. If I did a live stream, bro, it'd be 5 in the morning while I'm walking miles in the utter darkness. He said he always said black to sugar was a little bit of cream that went over our heads the whole time. Who said that? He said as they still have construction by the lake. He said that's how I am when my arms are naturally genetically big. Pause. Renardo salute. He said I run hella miles. Oh yeah. Cardio different. Yeah, if you're doing cardio, yeah, I'd agree. A week off, I would agree. That's why I only do it once or twice a week. That shit be hurting my legs. I agree with that statement. If you running, absolutely. I would say that. That's a lot. That's a lot on your body, especially if you ain't running on track surface. Yeah. Some motherfuckers quiet, bro. Man, they said something. They basically said they was okay with it. That's all I'm gonna say. They said something. Garfield the coke sniffing cat said he ain't talking about me. I ain't black. Easy salute. Yeah, I was in Charlotte like 4 weeks ago. We worked out at the YMCA in Matthews. That shit nice. Y'all downtown nice as hell. But boy, y'all got some ugly niggas in Charlotte. Boy, I clean up on the hoes in Charlotte. I ain't gonna lie. I was at Publix. I was seeing baddies left and right. I clean up in Charlotte. I'll be the nigga, bro. But I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather be married out here, bro. To be honest, all that bullshit going out here. Y'all got strip clubs in Charlotte? I ain't seen one. But I'd rather be married, though. I ain't gonna cat with y'all. I'd rather be married. It's a dangerous world. It's a dangerous world. Yeah, y'all, yeah, man, bro. They got whole beautiful black women in Charlotte. Man, I clean up in Charlotte, boy. I ain't gonna lie. I clean up, boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, they got some beautiful women in Charlotte. He said, we do got strip clubs. They suck. I figured. Boy, I would clean up in Charlotte. I ain't gonna cap. Y'all niggas ugly in Charlotte, boy. Niggas in Charlotte ugly. He said, Charlotte definitely got chicks fat. Everybody move. Y'all can't drive for shit. My cousin's like, well, let me explain. That because everybody moved from New York and they moved from here and there. I'm like, y'all niggas is terrible. Terrible. Yeah, hell yeah. I was going to Publix getting that fried chicken like every day. Kevin Samuel said we a great come up in a coming city. Oh yeah, they is. I used to go down there in the 90s. I ain't had shit but a Blockbuster and a McDonald's, bro. Trust to believe me. My aunt, she live on the west side in the same house. Absolutely. Yeah, y'all driving is horrible. Ain't gonna lie. For sure. I see why y'all insurance high as dry pussy. I definitely see. Bruh, clean the fuck up. For sure. I was down there having a ball. You ain't seen bad driving till you been in Dearborn, Michigan, though. You ain't seen bad driving. Shout out to Charles. Appreciate it, bro. He said, I missed it then. He said, yeah, you gonna have to watch from the beginning. First 30 minutes was on Tone. Last 30 minutes was on Garfield the coke sniffing cat. He said, yeah, I hold everywhere. He said, hope y'all niggas wasn't single yesterday. Oh yeah, I was on chill yesterday. Ain't shit pop off yesterday for the kid. I was on chill. I was playing Call of Duty all yesterday for the most part. Yeah, I'm about to work out and play it again. He said, the driving is terrible. He said, I went down there last year. They got chicks like a month. Yeah, it's nice. Good place to live. Expensive. Getting expensive, but man, it's a nice place. You know what I'm saying? Real nice place. Especially if you on the like east side and you like I was somewhere, Parkage Creek or some shit. It was. I don't even know where I was at this time. It was nice. I still may move down there. I ain't gonna cap. I still may move down there, bro. Considering it, we can go some places. Yeah, I'll be back. My cousin want me to come back for a week next time. Yeah, he live out Matthews. He live out Matthews. Westside got the baddest sisters. Please let me know next time you come, bro, on the event. Oh yeah, I'll be out there for a week pretty soon. Hopefully, I'll probably come when it get cold up here. Fuck that. Um, he said that's why the Hornets players don't know how to act. Yeah. He said, "Can you do the ain't lie, bro?" He said, "Can you do you ain't lie? I'm down here, Charlotte, and it's hot as hell." Hell yeah, hell yeah. Only thing they should be closing early. That's what I don't be liking about southern cities, nigga. Like niggas shit in the city be open, bro. Like even me moving out to the suburbs, like, I'm used to like CVS, like my stomach hurting and shit. I'm used to being able to go up to the street to CVS and get what I need. Man, these niggas be closed. CVS so cold, man. I went to go buy some condoms. So I went to CVS and they was like $7, $8. Man, I went to the Speedway. Shit was like $4. CVS all cold. How your price is higher than the gas station? Is Charlotte next to Atlanta? Nah, that's next to South Carolina and Virginia, West Virginia, Virginia. It's a little bit more east. I think you gotta probably get to Florida. Yeah, Florida before you get to Charlotte. Yeah. Atlanta is like I can't really say. It's more western than that. Yeah, Atlanta cool. I should drive to Atlanta before a couple times. Atlanta cool. I mean, to drive to. It's cool to go eat. And get the hell up out of there. Absolutely. You go to Atlanta, I'm gonna go eat, maybe grab a few things, and you out of there. It ain't nothing else there for Atlanta. It ain't nothing but ninjas and STDs. How about that? Houston the same way. But a little OT talk. What's so funny? Hit the double tap the screen and like the video. Shout out to T-Rex brother Tariq Nasheed was basically saying, and how they kind of put that on black people, that all the high STD rates and stuff in Houston and Atlanta, but basically those are sanctuary cities. And you probably saying, what's a sanctuary city? It's basically where they dump migrants at. They accept migrants to come in, and migrants are, and check this out, there's something that y'all may not know, right? I don't know if Obama signed it or it was the previous president, so I'm just gonna say one of the presidents. So reason why he said that he blamed the migrants for the high HIV and STD rates down there, and how they blame it on black people. No, it's the migrants coming over, because one of the presidents signed a bill where the migrants didn't have to be tested anymore to come into the country. At one point, the migrants had to be tested for diseases before they was allowed to come into the country. Now they just dumping them by the busloads and bringing them into the country. And guess what? If you look where Kobe at up there in New York, well, Kobe live in he don't live in the city no more. I just say that. But in the city, if you really watch, some of the underground YouTube videos Anton Dame's doing, Brother Philip Scott doing, immigration is a big thing that they really not talking about in Chicago, in New York, some of these sanctuary cities, Atlanta, Houston, and in places like that, because they're taking resources away from, the citizens. In a lot of these cities, the citizens are who? Black people. So they taking the resources away. They having their nails done. They having kids here. They got cell phones. And what they trying to do, long story short, is replace the black people. Since the black people stopped voting, they're looking to replace the black people with the migrants, since they can't control black people anymore and black people going their own way. But back to the STD situation, one of the presidents signed a bill where they didn't have to test these people anymore to allow them to come in the country. So now they come into the country and they're bringing diseases with them. Now, like I was saying, we're up in New York City with Kobe and Henry at. The women get here and they start selling it. So they have brothels in New York City. So the kids walking to school and there's brothels on the corners. And brothels are prostitution little spots where guys going in there and they paying these immigrants a couple dollars to hit it real quick. You know what I'm saying? And I knew somebody, bro, a homie I worked with, and this about 10, 12 years ago, him and another guy, they both had girlfriends. One guy was married and one guy had a girlfriend, and they would be paying girls to come up to the job and have sex with them. And one of the dudes would pay the girl extra $20 to go raw, and you got a whole girlfriend at home. So if you giving a girl an extra 20 to go raw, I mean, what is everybody else doing? If she really like them, she letting them go raw for free. So, like I said before, you gotta be, a lot of them dudes, a lot of them immigrants, how you think they surviving? A lot of their husbands pimping them out. They ain't telling you to put a condom on. So, if you look at the rates in Colombia, about the rates in Colombia, and then they grabbing people from a place that I think that's as poor or poorer than them. What is it, Venezuela? Because you saying some rumors are saying that they allowing the Venezuelans to come in because of the oil. And America want their oil. That's a rumor. So they coming over here, and the only way they know how to get by until they government assistance kick in is selling it. So if they selling it, you know what I'm saying, and dudes gonna buy it, and it ain't high price. You probably getting it for $20. Maybe they doing the going rate of $40. So there you have it right there. So you bring in infected people, you're not testing them before they come in the country. Guys see something exotic, oh, she bad, she cold. Some of these dudes may be wifing these girls and they may have something. They may not. But if she's selling it, yeah. So they coming over already and they infected people and they sleeping with different people. So if a dude get a good deal on the box, on the Xbox, my brother, come on. These dudes can't say no. That's why like tricking dude is crazy. That's why when a girl asks you for money off rip, that's crazy. How many other dudes just paid it? She don't, like, at that point is you should walk away. That's why I don't really advocate tricking. It makes no sense. Well, I'm getting the same box you getting. Look here, man. If a woman don't have a standard, I don't feel like you should be like talking to her. Now, if it's just a run, you want to hit it, whatever. It's somebody that got it for free. And I'm gonna speak on this. It was a thing that I shared with Myron and my boy Mike, whatever, on I think it was a virtual spiritual world, what they call it, and it was saying that a girl said that she got turned off. And I'll give you a preview of a video I'm gonna do later. Let me see what time it is. Yeah, I got time. So it's a preview of a video that a girl did about a guy. And he invited her over to his apartment, said they can, get in the pool at his apartment, pop hookah and all that. And she said that it was a turn off that, she wasn't coming to a guy house on the first date, right? So make sure you double tap the screen to like the video. She said she wasn't coming over there. Okay, understandable. I'll give you my stance on that, right? I ain't saying I ain't done it before, and obviously this had to be virtual, right? Look here, and I say this: if a girl really like you, unless she like one of the very few, or she had a bad experience, if a girl really like you, I done seen girls come to dudes' cribs off of DM, off of Instagram. She coming to his crib straight out. He flying her out and they ain't never met, nothing. So if a girl like you like that, she gonna do whatever you suggest. She gonna do, if the attraction is strong enough, she gonna do whatever you suggest. Now, the attraction is the attraction. It don't mean you're gonna be able to keep her. You gotta be attractive. You gotta make her feel comfortable. You gotta make her feel like she's safe. The attraction is key. Now if you want a relationship with her, then you gotta be, attraction is superficial. You have to be a productive black man or a productive man. So that's what it is. You have to be able to communicate, socialize, and all that. And a lot of the brothers get caught up in the looks and how bad she is. And, like I said before, and I tell Kobe this all the time, the badder the chick, the less she do. In important areas, in lesser areas. Real talk. If you get a bad chick that's actually can do things for you, hustle for you, balance for you, raise kids for you, that's a rarity. That's, how they talk about it's only women only date 20% of guys, 80% of women. That's like 1 or 2% of women. Real talk. Loyalty don't go with bad bitches. Great sex usually don't go with bad bitches. Okay? Mother in nature and being able to raise kids and having integrity don't usually go with bad bitches. Personality don't come with bad bitches. Being able to be cool around don't come with them. It come with cons most of the times. Spending a bunch of money, I want it back, bratty behavior. And after a while, you like, man, this shit ain't worth it. They don't bow down to you. But then again, like can be said about chicks with degrees. Nobody submit. At least the bad bitch is submissive to the bad. You know, at least you do get that. Um, but yeah, you know, it's this women that's gonna come over off GP. If you look good enough, they coming over. I've been there before, man. Chicks at the club and they coming over as soon as the club off. If the attraction is there, strong enough, she coming. Telling you, she coming regardless. You know, but my thing about it, to end it, you know, unless y'all got any other questions, my thing about it is this. Um, you got to protect yourself. You know, women saying dudes did stuff. They setting you up for robberies. You got ear tags. You got drops. They dropping a location on you and all that. So you gotta understand, if you bring a woman to the crib, oh, I can outpower a woman if she do something. No, she could be setting you up, taking pictures. Dudes can come in, she can leave, and then the dudes will come in and she leave a window open and they get the drop on you. So you gotta understand too, women playing the shiesty game too. Women setting dudes up too. My rule of thumb is this. I probably, before I allow you to even think about coming over, I gotta talk to you about a month. In that realm, I gotta talk to you about a month. We gotta kick it for a month. But what tends to happen is, I guarantee you, what tends to happen is women are going to invite you over their crib. It tends to happen. They want you to come over their crib. You know, and and the whole thing about it is, going over to a woman's crib is tough because you got to protect yourself. You don't know nothing about an ex. You don't know nothing about nothing. Your car gonna be good outside or whatever. Um, right? What else we got? You know, you can't really sleep there like you want to sleep, like you could sleep at the crib. You know what I'm saying? So that's the crazy thing about it. You don't have a peace of mind at our house. Like, you really got to hit and like you got to dip, and maybe don't we want you to leave and shit. Her, you know, she can sleep, walk around with a t-shirt naked around your crib, and she can feel safe and secure because you know what it is. But you go to a chick house, you don't know. Nigga might walk in. A lot of these, like 90% of these dudes, are emotionally unstable creatures like women. Instead of checking a woman and you know, y'all, you like, hey bro, I ain't know nothing, dog, or even if it's a nigga hitting it, like, bro, what you mad at him for? That's what she wanted to do. So you get in that situation, bro, where you catch your girl with another dude, hey man, it is what it is. You sending him to the upper room, you sending her to the upper room, you beating her up or beating him up, which I don't condone, What is he gonna make? You just make you look stupid. It make you look stupid. And I understand it's hard to swallow. It's a hard pill to swallow. Just laugh and be like, okay. And just walk out. Walk out. Trust me, it's happened to the greatest of people. It's happened to the best of us. Listen to some of them old songs. Them old songs by Teddy Pendergrass and Bobby Womack and all of them. It happens to the best of people. If you ever mentally put yourself in that position. I know you say, oh, my girl never do this to me and never do that to me and this, that. And people say, well, if you don't go look for something, you won't find it. Sometimes it find you. Sometimes it find you. And if that situation find you, mentally prepare yourself right now. If you're married, if you're in a serious relationship, even if y'all just kicking it, you're going to feel a certain type of way if you go out there and you see a chick that you just smashed with another dude. It's biology. It's science. Keep it player. At all times, keep it player. It ain't your girl. It ain't your punani. You just renting it, player. You renting it while you with her. And she'll do it once. She'll do it twice. She'll do it twice. She'll do it 4 times. Remember that. It's just a game. It's just a game, bro. So always, put yourself in that position right now mentally. What would you do? Oh, I beat him up for what? What do you gain from it but a charge? If you got kids involved, what do you gain from it from restraining order in a case on the child support case? I knew somebody was like that, found out the baby mom was cheating with the ex, whatever, and somebody, let's go put hands on him. Say, all you're gonna do is lose access to your daughter, kid. Like, what you get mad for? This is who she is. She duped you. Okay, dog, it ain't nothing. We can't go back in history and redo this. If you want my honest opinion, let it go. Co-parent and let it go. Don't go put a case on you. Because, if she go to child support, it's already an insurmountable for you to win. You see what I'm saying? Why pile more stuff on it? And she gonna be with him and all. Like, dude, it is what it is. If you in a co-parenting situation, you should tell your girl, if you get, you bringing dudes around my daughters and my son, I want to meet them. I bring somebody around the kids, you can meet her. We all can be on the understanding. I don't condone co-parenting. If you have a kid, stay with that mom until that kid get out of college, or that kid great enough to leave the nest and fly straight. Then y'all go y'all separate ways. I don't condone that co-parenting shit. Build. You need a healthy your child need, a healthy dosage of feminine and masculine energy in one household. I don't condone it. Double tap the screen for the kid, man, so I can get that light. I don't condone that. You'll never hear me condone that, but I understand it in certain situations. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. Just put yourself in that position, bro. Right now, mentally prepare for it. You see it, man. Come on, man. Trust me. Dudes eat L's and don't talk about them. They don't talk about their losses, bro. Even I've seen the players of the players get played like that. You all right? Cool. It's just just okay. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. It's simple as that. So that's life. Women are gonna do what women do. When they lie to you in your face and tell you one thing, they're gonna do what they do. And what make it so? And what's the most disrespectful thing about a woman stepping out on you? And I don't even really experience from the black woman standpoint of view, but I'm pretty sure this is universal, because when women choose to sleep with men, they usually choose to sleep with men that they want to procreate with. When we sleep with women, it's just like, I just want to hit it because she got a fat ass, or I'm horny, or I'm sexually attracted to her. That's it. It ain't because I like her. It ain't because I want to see a future with her. No, that ain't why we cheat. Just some tata, some ass, or she got swag, or the way she carry. It's an enigma of cheating. Women cheat with guys they have an emotional connection with. They actually really want to have a baby by. Therefore, when they cheat, they don't make guys strap up. Think about it. Have anybody y'all slept with a girl that been in a relationship? When has she brought a condom? When has she told you to put a condom on? If you put a condom on, it was on your own volition. You did it yourself. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Gemini who said they always trying to pull it off. Why? Why are they okay with you raw dogging? Because they want to. They cheat with guys that they really, really like. So next time you got a chick that you claiming, that's like that. You claiming like that, and she cheat on you. Always remember this. Don't think about he had her folded like this and she said yes, daddy, and all that. That's cool and all that shit. Yeah, okay, keep it in your mind. But keep it on the front. Keep that in the back of the mind. Keep this on the front of the mind. When they let these dudes hit, they only mess with guys that they want to procreate with. They only mess with guys that they see futures with. Also, even when it's a one night stand, I can see me having this nigga's baby or having this dude's baby. That's the most crucial part of the game right there. It ain't that he folded your girl up. She was folded up probably before you met her, and gonna be folded up after she met her. That's just what it is. The crucial part of the game is when they cheat with a guy, they cheat with a guy that they want to have kids with. That's the crucial part of the game. That's the crucial part of the game. They cheat with guys that they really want to be with. They really like. They really have a connection with. That's their biology. They don't fuck around like us just to, fuck around. You know what I'm saying? And then, let's say y'all break up, right? Because it ain't no breaks. It's break up, right? And she break up with you, y'all break up. The first thing women do when they break up is go fuck somebody. That's the first thing they go do. The first thing women gonna do is they go jump on a stick. It was a meme that it said when a man break up, it had a guy getting to the money, getting to the bread. It's an old meme. When a woman break up, it had a line of dogs lined up and a female dog, each male dog getting their turn. I don't know if y'all seen this meme. They had a whole bunch of male dogs lined up and they each was taking their turn humping on the female dog. That's how it is. When women go through breakups and when we break up, the first thing they do is go F somebody. It ain't like they staring at the walls and they mentally going through it. Their idea of breaking up or when they get mad at you is to go hop on another dick. That's just what it is. Don't believe anything else. She get mad enough at you, or she catch you cheating, or y'all break up, or you see someone or you tell her you need a break, or she need a break. The first thing she going to do is to go test drive a new goddamn clutch. That's just what it is. A dude, a woman break up with a dude because we don't have accessible sex like that unless you have something on the side, right? First thing a dude say, you know what, man, I gotta get back. I gotta get my bread up. I gotta get in shape. I gotta improve my situation. I gotta get to the bag. I gotta improve my mental. I gotta get my gear up. I gotta get my rod together. I gotta get my reserves together. I spent all my reserves in this relationship. You know what I'm saying? Dude's like, man, I gotta get back to the money. That's what we on. Women break up, they gotta get back. They gotta get it back in sex, and that's why they go out there and they get pounded out because they don't know the difference between lust and wanting a relationship, and they get pounded out. And they wonder why nobody want to wife them, and then they want to come back to you because they pass them around like a relay baton, right? That's why. That's why. And I'll tell you another story. I'm gonna end this on, and I've told this story before. So what's so funny is I used to work with this chick. I used to work at Chrysler or whatever. So we in a security booth. It's just me and her. We in a security booth. So what's so funny? They didn't hire too many chicks in this department. But when they did, all the guys wanted to mess with her, right? All the guys wanted to mess with this particular chick, whatever. So we in the booth or whatever. So I'm chilling. I'm just chilling there, kicking it. So she gets on the phone, right? This is a God-fearing woman. I'm 25. She like 38, right? So we get on the phone, and she started telling this story. She did this shit on purpose. So she started telling this story how I guess her boyfriend caught her having sex with somebody else. And she was like, girl, his feelings was so hurt because I was making all types of noises. And I don't know if he walked in or he heard it on the phone. I was making all type of noises, and I know he was like, I know when I hit it, she don't be sounding nothing like that. My thing is this, bro. If I'm old buddy, why am I even dealing with her? It's that she don't respect you. Like, if she on the phone and you done caught her getting smashed, even if y'all not dealing with each other exclusively, you done caught her getting smashed, and she making all these noises, she don't make the noises with you, and you still dealing with her, is wild to me, right? That's wild, right? So she tells the story, whatever. Well, I'm the only person sitting here while she on the phone telling this story and stuff. So one day she messing with me, whatever. We wrestling, whatever. I don't even know how we ended up wrestling. So we playing. I fell on the floor. It bit me on my neck and all that. Next thing you know, she was like, "Why don't you come over and do my leaves and cut my grass?" I'm like, I don't do my own leaves and I don't cut my own grass. I'm not about to be part of your roster at all. At all. I'm not about to be part of your roster. Are you insane? Like, after I heard that conversation, like, I'm not about to be part of your roster. I'm not about to be third in the rotation. I'm probably the youngest nigga there. Absolutely not. But I've always been like that, bro. Like, I can say no. When them dry nights, you might regret it. You might regret it, but I'll be like, if it ain't right, bro, I'll be like, no, I'm good. I'll tell the chick in a minute I'm good. Like, I'm good. If it don't feel right, I'll be like, I'm good, bro. But that shit was funny, bro. Like, I was like, nah, man. I was like, I'm good. That shit was funny, though. I'm like, damn, she was really trying to get me. I was like, after I heard that, if I never heard that conversation, she could have got it. No cap. Me and her son was the same age. So this about 2013, 12, 13, or 14. So this whole new thing of cougars And young guys being new, this shit ain't new, bro. At all. This shit ain't new. When they hit that, when I'm telling y'all, I can tell you from experience, when they hit that 35 to 45 range, I'm telling y'all, that be a lot of they sex drive peak. That's the end of their sex drive. They sex drive go so high at them ages, bro. Like, I'm telling y'all, they sex drive be bananas at the age. When I'm talking about drilling all night, them just they so hypersexual at that age, it's bananas. It is truly bananas, man. Like they be going. And I ain't gonna lie, it be good, bro. It be good. And then guess what? The chances of pregnancy is slim to none. It's slim to none. So for a lot of y'all ninjas who bat raw, it's slim to none. A lot of them financially got it together. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and if something do happen, she got bread, you got bread. Like I said before, they be talking about, oh, get a young woman. These young women, Tumba was speaking about this. Tumba was saying these young women at 25 and under 25 got more bodies than a 35-year-old. And that's nasty work. But I'll leave y'all with that. Appreciate that. I might come back later and do something. I doubt it because I'm going out tonight. But I might come back and do something later or something pop up. Appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Thumbs up the video by double tapping the screen on your way out. Peace.